Evening, everybody. I am your host for the evening of the Midnight Hour. As you've been told, Uncle Nightmare, this is my straight-edge darling Venus. And tonight, our film is Night of the Living Dead. Watch her while you listen to me. We're going to check out this 1968 classic directed by George Romero. He was the first guy to really bring this type of hardcore movie to the masses. We had other guys like Herschel Gordon Lewis doing it before. We had movies out of Japan doing it before. But this was the first real American stripped-down horror. And folks, you're going to enjoy this. This is the original. The reason there are so many copies and a remake of this is George Romero did not really know too well how to get a copyright done in his film. So as soon as he released it, it went into public domain, which is why we can show it to you tonight, 50 years before we could. All right, now the lead actor in this, Dwayne Jones, passed away in 1998 of cancer. Also, the character of Tom, who was a sports medicine therapist for many years, killed himself a few years ago, very sad. Dwayne Jones was teaching film at NYU for many years, and no one even knew he was in this movie. You can also check him out in his one other performance, which is Ganja and Hess. Everybody, I'll be checking out Venus. Well, you check out the 1968 George Romero classic, Night of the Living Dead. See you in 93 minutes. Oh, evening, everybody. Come over here. Well, your Uncle Nightmare, this is Venus. Say hello, Venus. Venus, don't say anything. Because tonight, my friends, guess what? We are going to show you a classic horror movie. And it is At Midnight I Possess Your Soul. And this is the Midnight Hour. So we're going to let Coffin Joe do the talking tonight, the master filmmaker out of Brazil. He has done over 40 movies and fathered over 20 children. He has fingernails 14 inches long on his left hand. And he almost went to prison for this movie. Now, the Catholic Church pretty much was running the show where he was from, so guess what? He made a movie against him, and that's what almost sunk him. All right, I want you to take a look, especially you two, at the meat-eating scene. He eats meat on a Friday during Lent. This was considered an atrocity in Brazil and almost got him lynched at the premiere. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the great Coffin Joe, hit it. Go. Evening, everybody. I am your host. Don't go anywhere now. I'm your host, Uncle Nightmare. This here's Venus. She doesn't talk much, but I do. And I'm here to tell you about the movie we're going to see tonight. 1964, The Last Man on Earth, starring the great Vincent Price. The man had over 200 movies to his credit. He was a gourmet cook, an art expert. He would have definitely liked my Venus, de Milo. That's right, no arms. Get it? Anyways, folks, enjoy this movie. You'll notice one thing. It definitely influenced George Romero when he made Night of the Living Dead. Watch the cutbacks. Watch the bleak, bleak, bleak setting. And watch the single camera handheld motion on most of this film. All right, enjoy. We'll be back to talk, maybe even with my good pal Matt Belfiore, about this movie after. We'll see you in about 89 minutes, The Last Man on Earth.